You are a visionary. Feminine, you are a visionary. I ask my wise angels to guide me always. You are very, very comfortable in your own skin. I'm speaking to someone here. Confident too. But that confidence comes from within. Stop clinging to the idea that your body is a thing. I am everything I need. Very, very confident. You are very, very good at manifesting. I don't know why I couldn't say that. I am open and welcome whatever comes, whatever happens in life. You're very open-minded. You've gotten to really know your confidence, yourself, and where that is rooted from. It's a very vibrant energy that I'm getting here for our feminine here. But overall, for our feminine energies, we are suggested to go slower. And when I received this message, I received it as slower. Okay, everyone else goes slow, but you have to go slower, feminine. You may not realize that your feet, both your feet is like glued and grounded to the ground, getting rooted with your energy. Okay, Ace of Cups. Everyone else goes slow, but you have to go slower. That's important. Somebody feels defeated. Somebody feels defeated by you. And this has cracked something wide open for them in their life. You really triggered a masculine here, feminine. And this might have led to enlightening something in himself, feminine, because your energy is, in this case, very influential. I guess, especially, I'm going to use the Star Temple Oracle, especially to your masculine. And this may not be something that he is used to feeling or used to not very normal in having to go back and forth, and like they can't just get you off their minds. But you have triggered something to our masculine, and this had led to like earn your trust, feminine, earning something little by little. Okay, with an intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture. Visionary. Yes, didn't I say that? You are a visionary. Okay, awake. Exactly. Something that you shared to a masculine, or what you had said to a masculine, that really opened them up to something about themselves. And they feel defeated by that. They feel defeated by that. We can go more into details here, which I'm going to say next, details is important also for our feminines. This is even having to get down to the nitty gritty, okay? I no longer search outside of myself for home. I feel like this is tough for our feminines because you are the one used to nurturing. But in this time of sacred pause, because I feel like that's very significant for us collectively, during this sacred pause, feminines, this is your time to soothe, okay, and even hydrate your skin, clean around you, bring in prosperity and abundance, like even clean like the corners of your home, kind of like get into the nitty gritty, right? You also being a reflection of what you're cleaning in your home or like refining in your home, because you are also you're in that energy exchange, right? What you bring into the home, you start to feel that, you start to become that. Ooh, this is like an interconnected web is what I'm getting here, okay? It's like slowly and slowly, feminines, when you get your energy back, okay, and hear me well, because I feel like this is important. Which deck should I use for this? Slowly and slowly, as you gain and claim your power back, feminines, you do so much and you can do so much, and you feel like you're just running and going. And so I feel like this is where I remind you to go slower. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. I really think, feminine, like you're just wanting to like go for the win. Go for the win. Page of Pentacles. You just want to go for the win. You just want it all. You want it all right now, right here. You want everything that you've been praying for, and I feel like this feels very, very sacred for our feminines. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The details matter. The details matter. Finding yourself in the flow. Ooh, that's a rush of energy, but it's quite beautiful. It's like the color blue. It's like a People feel very defeated by you, feminine. You're just so 909 magnetic. I think that's the word. People just feel defeated by you, and they don't know how to sometimes even I guess what I'm okay. When people want to really care and love you and show you so much of it, feminine, you kind of pull away. It's kind of an avoidant thing that you do. And it burdens and makes other people feel like it's hard to reach you in that sense, feminine. Where have you gone to, feminine? Okay, because people are looking for you. People are looking for you, and people are defeated by you. People are looking for you. Why would they be looking for you? Okay, let's get into that. And then the feminine here is like, I'm just doing my thing. Ooh, there's a lot here. I think we're gonna, okay, yeah, we're gonna go over it one by one. Okay. Because yes, you have a lot to say. 1111, you have a lot to say. You have a lot to express. You have a lot to say, feminine. You have a lot to say. And it's so overwhelming for you. You are my queen. You are adored. And you really do not care at this point of even entertaining. Ooh, you're in flow, recharging, you're in hermit. You're in hermit. You are also being aligned. Ooh, this is interesting. You are also being aligned to things that you're very passionate about, that you've forgotten for a while or something like that. And it's aligning you there. So it's also reshaping your environment, reshaping your, even regrouping is what I'm getting here, okay? Partnership. And this, I do have the Lovers here, okay? So, okay, people feel defeated. Yes, people feel defeated by you right now, feminines, because they just want to get to you. They just want to get to you. And they want to get to know you more because there's something about your personality. Okay, you could be on TV, you could be somebody who's auditioning, okay, right now for modeling, commercial modeling. You could be also, you're an artist, okay, and you're leveling this up. But where you are aligned and the energy that you're in, it's taking you there, okay? This is your time to refine. Ooh. The truth, yes. You see, and I'm following the rhythm here, feminine, you see the truth in things, in one's behavior. You see the truth in one's movement. And I'm gonna go back to details. Details matter, okay? You having to go slower, feminine, and seeing attention to detail, okay? You're picking up scraps. That's interesting because it takes you to creating something. Ooh, can we get into that energy really quick? 444, okay, 44 can also be significant. I feel like I am speaking to a Taurus. I have not done a Taurus reading. I have not done any of the signs for a very long time. I feel like my messages lately is very much deep in the deep things of God and the deep things of like truths and people's story at this time. This is like from my experience, from my point of view. And also the energy that I'm channeling with this, okay? I chart the star signs and symbols to craft magic. You are very much that weave, that magic, that web that's being weaved, okay? Feminine, and you having to interconnect things. You're the answer to somebody's question. It's just like what I had mentioned. It's the same, I was talking about the same thing in my other reading, my other divine feminine reading, okay? You know you have to work with something, and it's your energy that you work with. And it's your energy that's also very influential and makes an impact. You pick up the scraps and the little tiny details. Attention to detail is very important. This is attention to detail, somebody who is like a designer. Lovely energy. It could be a designer, like you're a digital creator. This can even fall into like content creating, okay? You're doing something online on a platform, and you are putting pieces together as you like search and do your research, because it comes with the it comes with alchemizing, feminine. You're alchemizing, and then it takes you to creativity. It brings you to creativity. You know, all of the truth. Okay, I'm following the rhythm here. All of the truth comes with so much hurt. Okay, so much hurt. Okay. It weighs you down. Some things you also have to be like super careful about. And even in saying yes, divine feminine, I think it's, for some, it's like it's time for you to practice on saying no. It's time for you to practice in saying no, okay? That's for some of you guys. Inspired, yes, inspired, inspiring, inspire. You are very much inspired. You are very much feminine. I'm following the rhythm here. This is just like a rush of like what you would like to speak about, but it feels like a never-ending thing, okay? Feminines inspire, inspiring. You are inspiring. People are inspired. And you are also inspired. And you are making something out of your energy. And I feel like being slow is very, very significant here, okay? Being slow, staying slow, and paying attention to detail. Is there anything else here? I'm just gonna tap in more. Visionary. Refining. This is your season of refining. I've been getting so much feminine energy lately. I was organizing and I cleaned up around me a little bit, and I'm washing my clothes. And just by even washing my clothes, like in the action, in me in the present moment, and having to like pick one piece of clothing after another, It's like such a therapeutic moment for me. Like picking out my outfit, you know, like for our stylists, for our fashionistas, you know, for designers, okay? This can fall into your category. You love clothes and you love arranging your clothes. You love putting outfits together, and how you even arrange and rearrange your clothes, like how you're moving and in that flow, okay? You're creating something there. You're manifesting something there in that very moment. Some of you guys are waiting on a call, okay? This is a very important, high-end, high-fashion company that you are wanting to work for, willing to work for, okay? A call, okay? This cosmic union is destined to be greatness. You are greatness. No, truly, you are greatness. You are a visionary, and you are also greatness. You literally weave magic, okay? And you know, I feel like you could be triggering masculines at this time, feminine. I'm following the rhythm here. I ask my wise angels to guide me always. You could be triggering masculines, okay? Work through me, Holy Spirit. I don't mind doing this reading right now. I feel like this reading is very therapeutic for me as I tap into the energy. And I'm sorry if I seem like I'm going slow, like super slow. I mean, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't, you know, like that's up for you. That's up to you, okay? And how you want to put that in perspective, and where you are with your timing, where you are with your pace. I'm not gonna tell you to get out of it, or, you know, like to follow what you're following in these messages. Okay. Okay, we have an air sign. Ooh. Your flow is very much appreciated as well, feminine. Very, very much appreciated. Your abundance. I'm getting Empress energy. You just stay still and you attract so much. And all you have to do is say the word. All you have to do is literally wave your wand. Wave your wand. So many cards came out. Like, this is, sure, yeah, this is a celebration for you. Oh my gosh. I think it's like so much more than you even realize. Feminine. Maturity, and even more maturity. Okay, you're gaining so much more maturity is what I'm getting here. 9 of Pentacles. You're gaining so much more maturity. Okay, and you are outgrowing. You definitely are outgrowing feminine. There's something about your left side of your body. The left side of the body is very important, as a matter of fact. Let's tap into that energy. You have been finding ways to also soothe that side of your body, doing your stretching, okay? You are in your spiritual maintenance. And to you, feminine, that looks like variety of things. Okay, you could be literally in the middle of a jungle and smoking and dancing and just playing with water, like being around water, even hearing the waves, even hearing like the trickling of the water, like that is what it is inspiring. That's what sparks your inspiration. That's what sparks your inspiration, your creativity mind. Your creativity circuit, it like massages it, doesn't it? It massages your creativity circuit. Ooh, this one says knowledgeable, and then I have acknowledged. Yes, 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 yes. It's that time. So many of us are birthing something. So many of us are birthing like, oh man, I'm gonna tap in more to this. So many of us is birthing the deep things of God. Didn't I mention that earlier? Oh, feminine, I feel like your masculine is going through something. This is, I feel, it just got a little heavy. It's like when you hold your tears back. It's a joyful shout as I look at the horn and the judgment. You see, joyful shout. It's a joyful shout. Okay, 10 of Cups. You may be doing something online and they are so inspired of you. But they also very much see you. You know what I mean? Very alluring. I just heard the word alluring. And it's bringing up some depth in a very, very good way, feminine. This could be something that you're feeling very confused about your masculine. Because you are also going through changes for yourself as well, feminine. You bring masculine so much balance. It's like you give masculine so much balance without you even having to try, because your energy does make an impact. And they see something in you that makes them want to change about something they see inside of them. And you weave that magic interconnected around the masculine. I feel like this is bringing a lot of truths about the masculine, healing that your masculine has never, like that part of themselves, you know, like really facing the person behind the mask, getting to know the person behind the mask. You taught them something about that. Page of Swords. Feminine, you taught them something about that. And they see that. Page of Swords. It's a feeling of enlightenment. You know, masculine was probably holding on to something in their life. there comes a time, there comes a time when somebody needs change, okay? And if they don't change, and if they choose not to change, everything will fall into place around them. And I'm getting that the masculine cannot afford to lose anything at this time, is what I'm getting here for the masculine. So you having to present your energy and show yourself confidently in your own skin, right? And that confidence comes from within. Perhaps, feminine, that confidence you've gained over time in getting to know your pain and getting to know the pain that you're feeling in the moment, whatever that is. And you gain so much of that confidence and like getting to know your flaws, and then knowing that knowing that you have those flaws, and you have a hard time accepting that you do. Perhaps for some of you feminines, you haven't even acknowledged this flaw. I think you've been in deep trauma. I think you've been in deep like a haze, a cloud, okay? Excuse me. It's like it cannot get there any faster, because feminine, you've had a hard time even. For some of you, it's starting all over. We have the Fool. It's starting all over. And then for some of us, it's deep inner knowing of the identity that you're carrying, deep inner knowing of who you're becoming, deep inner knowing of who you're becoming, feminine. But you are also, it's like, okay, you're an influence to the people around you because you carry that energy. So like what I'm getting is, that's beautiful, because you also need just as much nurturing as you do to other people. And you know what comes out of when you start to self-care? Do you know what comes out from when you start to love on yourself, feminine? OMG, money, 3 of Cups. Because you're happy, you feel fulfilled, but you're also very confident in yourself. That's what matters. That confidence isn't what others may think it could be. You being arrogant, cocky, too much of yourself, feeling yourself too much is what they would say. But that confidence is from within. The confidence that is rooted from overcoming your pain, overcoming, I see a bird, overcoming something that you never thought you could be free from. Wow, that's huge. I am an embodiment of the divine feminine, the priestess embody. Right? You just embody this beautiful essence. Yes, you could also be seeing birds a lot. It literally is a scene from Cinderella when she was making her bed, with the birds around chirping and singing around her. It's just like that kind of moment for a divine feminine, like, if only I can keep this peace, right? You can do so much, feminine. You're doing a lot, actually. You're doing a lot. We are doing a lot. We are doing a lot. Okay? We are doing a lot. And I feel like, okay, and I'm done with the notes. I feel like you are now being rewarded. Believe it or not, feminine. You're being rewarded, believe it or not. What's coming for you is so much more than you ask for. And you know what, feminine? It's like you are so good at having to maintain, and this is why silence and slowing down is so essential, okay? You are so good at having to maintain, even having to like look at the world around you, right? Your environment, you having to experience that from your point of view. I feel like your body absorbs it so much so without you even knowing, and it does kind of, it weighs on you. So feminines, your body is going through something. Your left side of your body. I am a devoted warrior of the universe. How much you have been battling. We have battle, embody, visionary, lovers. As you carry it all, that's what it feels like. You're carrying it all. I wish for the feminines to manifest and attract everything they need at this time. I'm gonna end this with an affirmation. I live in Las Vegas, and right now the weather has been how do you even describe right now? It's cloudy, windy, as within, so without. As within, so without. Wow. As within, so without. Okay. I am sending new energy along the invisible strands that bond us all. Once you dedicate yourself to deepening your awareness, relationships improve. Once you dedicate yourself to deepen your awareness, relationships improve. You having to improve, doing your maintenance at this time, refining yourself, okay? New energy also for you. I'll see you guys in the next. Take care.